That is the deadline for the submission of your answer. Okay, number 1. I will only going to read once. Number 1. Pay attention. This theory of police service maintains that police officers are servants of higher authorities. Letter A, home rule theory. Letter B, continental theory. Letter C, crime control theory. Or letter D, due process theory. Masyadong malakas tong tama ng ilaw natin ah. Next, number 2. Known as the father of policing. Letter A, Alphonse Bertillon. Letter B, Cesar Lombroso. Letter C, Sir Robert Pell. And letter D, Sir Robert Peel. 5 seconds to answer. Go. Next question, number 3. Violations of laws that involve more than one country in their planning, execution, or impact. Letter A, international crime. Letter B, organized crime. Letter C, transnational crime. Or letter D, criminal syndicate. 5 seconds again. Number 4. British police officers were called blank in honor of the first name of Sir Robert Peel. A, Habis. B, Caps. C, Babbies. Or letter D, Sheriff. Next, number 5. It is based on the presumption that the repression of criminal behavior is the most important aspect of police duty. Letter A, home rule theory. Letter B, continental theory. Letter C, crime control model. Or letter D, due process model. Press 5 para sa mga hindi nakapag-press 5 kanina. Press 5 tayo. Next, number 6. Process of outlining the similarities and differences of one police system to another. Letter A, comparative policing. Letter B, continental policing. Letter C, consequential policing. Or letter D, due process policing. Number 7. When due process is the primary object of policing, police policy is that it is better than 1,000 guilty men escape justice rather than one innocent person be convicted. A, home rule theory. B, continental theory. Letter C, crime control model. Or letter D, due process model. Number 8. Responsibility of the police except letter A, maintaining public order and safety. Letter B, enforcing the law. And letter C, preventing, detecting, and investigating criminal activities. Or letter D, none of them. Question number 9. Police officers are servants of the community or the people. This theory prevails in England and in United States. Letter A, home rule theory. Letter B, letter B, continental theory. Letter C, crime control model. Or letter D, due process model. Next number 10. Policing theory prevails in the Philippines. A, home rule theory. Letter B, continental theory. Letter C, crime control model. Or letter D, due process model. Press 10. Press 10. Para sa mga present ngayon, press 10 tayo. Additional points nyo yan, press 10. Next, number 11. The science and art of investigating and comparing the police system of nations. It covers the study of police organizations, trainings, and methods of policing of various nations. Letter A, comparative organization. Letter B, international police. Letter C, federal police organization. Or letter D, comparative police system. Number 12. Different police global organizations except letter A, ASEAN Chief of Police. Letter B, Interpol. Letter C, UN Policing. Or letter D, Police Generals Association. Different police global organizations except Asian Chief of Police, Interpol, UN Policing, or letter D, Police Generals Association. Number 13. It is far better than 100 guilty men escape justice rather than one innocent person be convicted. What policing policy model is referring in this previous statement? Letter A, due process model. Letter B, crime control model. Letter C, home rule model. Or letter D, comparative policing model. I repeat. It is far better that 100 guilty men escape justice rather than one innocent person be convicted. What policing policy model is referring in the previous statement? Letter A, due process model. Letter B, crime control model. Letter C, home rule model. Or letter D, comparative policing model. 14. The European Union's Criminal Intelligence Agency. It became fully operational on July 1, 1999. Letter A, Europol. Letter B, ASEAN Chief of Police. Letter C, Interpol. Or letter D, UN Policing. The European Union's Criminal Intelligence Agency, it became fully operational on July 1, 1999. Europol, ASEAN Police, ASEAN Chief of Police, Interpol, or letter D, UN Policing. 15. It is the world's second and Asia's first police agency to operate with modern policing system. Letter A, Japanese Police Force. Letter B, Hong Kong Police Force. Letter C, Philippine National Police. Or letter D, CIS. World's second and Asia's first police agency to operate with a modern policing system. Japanese Police Force, Hong Kong Police Force, Philippine National Police, or CIS. Number 16. Defined as crimes against the peace and security of mankind. A. Transnational crime. Letter B. International crime. Letter C. Terrorism. Or letter D. Criminal syndicate. Crimes against peace and security of mankind. Transnational crime. International crime. Terrorism, or criminal syndicate. Ay. Number 17. Small neighborhood police station found in Japan, often translated to English as police box. A. Ubad. B. Tanod. C. Barangay Police Force, or letter D. Kaban. Small neighborhood police station found in Japan, often translated this as in English as police box. Kuban, Tanod, Barangay Police Force, Kaban. Number 18. Japanese criminal group, often involved in multinational criminal activities including human trafficking, gambling, prostitution, and undermining licit businesses. A. Yakuza. B. Takusa. C. Pakcheng. D. La Cosa Nostra. Medyo nakaka-intriga yung letter B. Japanese criminal groups. Yeah. Japanese criminal groups. Number 19. One of the practical reasons why we should compare system and issue in criminal justice, except A. To benefit from experience of others. Adjust natin. Letter B. Broaden our understanding of different cultures and approaches to problems. Letter C. To help us deal with the many transnational crime problems that plague our world today. Or letter D. To improve criminal activities. One of the practical reasons why we should compare system of an issue in criminal justice, except letter A. To benefit from experience of others. Letter B. To broaden our understanding of different cultures. Letter C. To help us deal with many transnational crime. Or letter D. To improve criminal activities. 20. Effective police departments have low arrest rates because their communities have low crime rates. This goal of policing is A. Arresting criminal. B. Prosecuting crime. C. Executing criminal. Or letter D. Preventing crime. Effective police department have low arrest rates because their communities have low crime rates. This goal of policing is letter A. Arresting criminal. Letter B. Prosecuting crime. Letter C. Executing criminal. Or letter D. Preventing crime. Next. 21. To prevent crime, police must earn public support. If the community trusts and support the police, all citizens will share the responsibility of preventing crime as if they were volunteer police force. A. True. B. False. C. May be true or letter D. May be false. Inom muna tayong tubig. Yan. Next, 22. What theory of policing states that police officers are servants of the community or the people? This theory prevails in England and United States. Letter A, community theory. Letter B, continental theory. Letter C, home run theory. Or letter D, servants theory. (23) It is based on the presumption that repression of criminal behavior is the most important aspect of police duty and therefore should be given priority. Letter A, due process model. Letter B, crime control model. Letter C, home rule model. Or letter D, none of them. Okay, 24. Gangsters from Thailand, they are involved in manufacturing and trafficking methamphetamine. A. Jaupo. B. Redwa. C. Hygiene. Or letter D. Yakuza. Gangsters from Thailand, they are involved in manufacturing and trafficking methamphetamine. Jaupo, Redwa, Hygiene, Yakuza. Last question, 25. Transnational organized crime involves the planning and execution of illicit business ventures by groups or networks of individuals working in letter A, one country, B, one state, C, more than one country, or letter D, particular country. Transnational organized crime involves the planning and execution of illicit business ventures by groups or networks of individuals working in letter A, one country, B, one state, letter C, more than one country, or letter D, particular country. Okay, so natapos na natin ang ating self-evaluation sa araw na ito. Sa mga hindi nakakuha sa lahat ng tanong, I'll giving you more time to go over the questions and expecting you to submit your answer not later than 9 o'clock this day. Yung link ay makikita sa ating description box a few minutes from now. Para naman sa mga reviewing for the board exam, ang mga kasagutan ay ipopost natin dyan din sa description box after this activity. Okay, so hanggang sa muli, maraming salamat at magandang araw po sa inyo lahat. See you again next time. May tanong ba? Tignan ko lang kung may tanong na. Wala, ayaw. Okay, so bye-bye. Okay, walang tanong. Oh, walang tanong. Okay, so bye-bye na. Bye-bye. Walang tanong natin sasagutan. Okay? Have a nice day, everyone.